Welcome to Advanced Dual Health and Life Coach Certification. Today we're going to discuss advanced coaching techniques, specifically breaking patterns of limiting beliefs in clients. Let's start with an introduction. Limiting beliefs are self-imposed barriers that hinder growth, productivity, and achievement. These beliefs, often developed through personal experiences, cultural norms, or fear-based thinking, create mental cycles that trap individuals in negativity and stagnation. Coaching plays a critical role in identifying and dismantling these thought-limiting cycles, allowing clients to replace them with empowering perspectives. This lecture explores ways to recognize limiting beliefs, proven techniques to break the cycles of negativity, and practical strategies for creating permanent transformation. Here are some key points. What are limiting beliefs? Let's look at the definition. Limiting beliefs are negative or rigid thoughts that restrict personal growth or achievement. They're often rooted in earlier experiences or social influences, and they masquerade as truths even when they lack evidence. Here are some common signs of limiting beliefs. The all or nothing thinking. If I fail once, I will always fail. The fear of change. What if it doesn't work out? Self-doubt. I'm not good enough to succeed at this. And generalizations. I always mess things up. Here's a case study example. Sarah avoids pursuing a leadership role because she believes that she isn't a natural leader. This belief stems from a college experience where she struggled with the group project. A belief is just a thought you've repeated so often it feels true. Challenge it, and you'll discover the freedom to grow. The thought limitation cycle. How limiting beliefs form a cycle. Number 1, they trigger an event. A failure, rejection, or critique sparks the belief. Next thing you know, you've got a negative thought. Internal dialogue reinforces the belief, I'm not good enough. The avoidance behavior. Fear prompts quitting or avoiding actions. And the confirmation bias. The lack of action solidifies the false belief. For example, Jack avoids networking due to anxiety about meeting new people, cementing his belief that he lacks social skills. Your comfort zone may feel safe, but it's often a prison built by your own thoughts. Breaking the cycle. Intervening at the negative thought stage prevents damaging behaviors from reinforcing the belief, and coaches can guide clients to recognize recurring patterns when a limiting belief arises. Techniques to dismantle limiting beliefs. Number 1, identifying limiting beliefs. Here's a description. Help clients uncover their belief origins. An activity, ask clients to finish a sentence like, I can't because of I'm afraid of, and use these answers to uncover themes tied to their barriers. Here's an example in practice. A client who fears giving presentations realizes their belief stems from a childhood experience of being laughed at in class. Your past may explain your beliefs, but it doesn't have to dictate your future. Number 2, challenge the belief. Here are the steps. Ask, is this thought absolutely true? Number 2, identify evidence against the belief. And number 3, reframe with empowering alternatives. For example, a client who thinks, I'm too old to start a new career, reframes it to, I bring decades of valuable experience to this new opportunity. Beliefs only have the power you give them. Reframe them, and you reclaim your power. Number 3, use visualization. Here's a description. Clients imagine achieving success beyond their limiting beliefs. The activity, guide clients to visualize stepping confidently into a desired scenario, for example, presenting to an audience. Ask sensory questions to make the vision vivid and realistic. Before her job interview, a client visualizes herself responding calmly and confidently to challenging questions. See it, feel it, step towards it. Number 4, replace avoidance with small wins. The description, replace inaction with manageable micro steps to build confidence. An example in practice, a writer procrastinating on a book due to not being good enough commits to writing 200 words daily instead of aiming for perfection. The example, progress not perfection, is the antidote to your doubts. Number 5, self-awareness through journaling. The technique, encourage clients to log negative self-talk and reflect on patterns. This prompts examples. What event today made me doubt myself? And what could I tell a friend's experience about this thought? Number 6, anchor new beliefs with affirmations. Example affirmations, I am capable of handling challenges with grace, and success is within my reach because I am resourceful. Here's a coach tip. Revisit affirmations regularly to create lasting thought patterns. Making the change stick. Accountability partnerships. Encourage clients to share their goals and progress with a trusted person who can provide feedback. For example, a client working on confidence in public speaking partners with a colleague to rehearse weekly. The feedback loops: use periodic check-ins to adjust strategies as needed while celebrating small milestones. Accountability turns potential into progress. Here are some summary tables. Table 1, sources and examples of limiting beliefs. This table identifies the origins of limiting beliefs and provides examples to help coaches recognize how these beliefs form, paving the way for dismantling them. Check out the source of the belief, the example of the limiting belief, the potential origin, the impact on the client, and the coaching insight. The sources of beliefs you see listed here are childhood experiences, fear of failure, cultural and societal norms, negative feedback, and comparison with others. Take a few moments to review each of the sources and examples of limiting beliefs. Table 2, the thought limitation cycle. This table breaks down the stages that perpetuate limiting beliefs and suggests coaching interventions for each phase. Take a look at the stage, the description, the example thought or behavior, the coaching intervention, and the expected outcome. Let's walk through an example. The stage: negative thought. The description: persistent negative inner dialogue shapes belief systems. The example thought or behavior: I'm bad at public speaking. The coaching intervention teaches clients to question the validity of their thoughts with logic evidence. In the expected outcome, clients see their thoughts are not inherently true, opening room for change. Take a few moments to review the rest of Table 2, the thought limitation cycle. Table 3, reframing and challenging beliefs. This table provides step-by-step strategies to challenge limiting beliefs, reframe them, and replace them with empowering alternatives. Take a look at the original belief, its evidence against it, empowering reframe belief, coaching question to explore, and practical application. Table 4, advanced coaching techniques for dismantling limiting beliefs. This table explores proven techniques on how to apply them and effectively create permanent change. Take a look at the technique, the description, steps to apply, example and practice, and the advanced coaching tip. Let's look at the reframing strategies as an example. Turn limiting beliefs into positive opportunities for growth. Identify the current belief, find evidence that weakens it, and replace with empowering alternatives. The example and practice: a client reframes I hate failure as I learn from every failure. And the advanced coaching tip: pair reframing strategies with visualization exercises. Take a few moments to review the rest of Table 4. Table 5, anchoring empowering behaviors for long-term change. This table highlights strategies for sustaining belief shifts and creating lasting transformation for clients. Take a look at the anchoring strategy, the purpose, the implementation steps, the example and coaching practice, and expected results. Let's walk through success story sharing. The purpose: it reinforces belief shifts by reflecting on personal victories. The implementation steps: reflect on past successes, analyze lessons from experiences, or write or share publicly. Example and coaching practice: a client documents their career transformation in a motivational blog. And expected results: build inspiring proof of personal growth. Take a few moments to review the rest of Table 5, anchoring empowering behaviors for long-term change. Multiple choice questions. What is the first step in breaking a limiting belief cycle? A, replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations. B, identifying the belief causing the limitation. C, ignoring feelings tied to the trigger. Or D, journaling responses without analysis. The correct answer is B. Question 2. Which coaching technique effectively aligns action with new empowering beliefs? Review the selections here. The correct answer is B, taking small actionable steps towards goals. Question 3. What is a critical question to ask when challenging a limiting belief? A, is this belief absolutely true without exceptions? B, who else might believe this about me? C, when was the last time I failed in a similar way? And D, why do I feel like I shouldn't change this belief? The correct answer is A, is this belief absolutely true without exceptions? Question 4. How does visualization help clients overcome limiting beliefs? Review options A through D. The correct answer is C. It creates a mental rehearsal of success beyond the belief. In question 5, which example demonstrates an empowering reframe of a limiting belief? A. My past failures define my future. B. I am stuck repeating the same mistakes. C. Mistakes are opportunities for growth and learning. Or D. Since I doubt myself, I should play it safe. The correct answer is C. Mistakes are opportunities for growth and learning.